A warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick and we're revisiting Super Hang-On on the Commodore Amiga, published by Electric Dreams in 1988. It's a racing arcade motorcycle game based on the arcade cabinet by SEGA from 1987. The sequel to Hang-On, I'm not sure if that one come out on the Commodore Amiga, but well worth revisiting. Also come out on the SEGA Genesis, lots of stuff. I reviewed it already on the Game Boy Advance, which I loved, the Atari ST, ZX Spectrum, I've had a look at it, Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, Nintendo 3DS. You can control this on the mouse or the joystick, and I found the Game Boy Advance version a lot easier than the Commodore Amiga. So let's see how it plays. There's a choice of circuits and difficulty. So we've got beginner, 6 stages, junior, senior and expert, but we'll try on beginner because I've always been a bit rubbish. 4 different types of music. We'll go on outride thing. So my opponent should speed off. Now, if you're unaware of Super Hang-On, you have to go through different checkpoints before the time runs out. And you see on the top left, there's the stages. So we're on stage 1 of 6 here. If you get to top speed, you can hit the fire button for extra boost, like that. Go too fast around the corners and hit the scenery, you'll come off your bike and lose valuable time. There's no cheats for this game that I know, so I'm probably not going to last very long. I always found this a bit tricky as a kid, and also find it even trickier now, but let's at least get off stage 1. Great music here, and it's good arcade action, good frame rate for the day, 1988, Electric Dreams, they've done really good here. So you can't get much more arcadey than this, really. It's the quickest cycling game that I'm aware of. Mind you, no second prize goes quite quick, but that's all polygons, while this is sprites. Lovely sound in this, gorgeous. I'd love to be a bit better, complete it, but I don't think I ever did. Hooray! Now there's a cheat in this game. I said I don't know any cheats, but there's a cheat in the game. If you complete it, you type in a special code or something, then something else, and you can have a gun. That might be just folklore, I don't know if that's right. Now this bit gets a bit twisty, and from memory, this seems to be the furthest I ever used to get. Yeah, I mean, one way of losing lots of time is going too wide, and then the car don't really skid back in again. I've got this on medium sensitivity, so perhaps I should have had it on high. Perhaps that's the thing to do. Like that. See, I'm stuck on the outside. Have you got any tips about this game? Then let me know, because even after all this time, I'm still a little bit hopeless on it. But hopefully I can give you a little bit of gameplay. Did you have this back in the day on any version, not just the Commodore Amiga? And if so, what was your favourite version? You might have it on MAME, and I've run out of time. Yeah, so yeah, my Game Boy Advance is my favourite version, only because it's so easy. Well, easier than this, let's say. This is a bit tricky. At least I got on the scoreboard, that's pretty good. Each stage does look different as you pass it in the continents. This was Africa. The colour changes subtly. So we'll do the next level up this time, I think. We'll keep it on joystick. We'll keep the sensitivity medium. Oh, I don't want to fly off the place. Now, Junior's 10 stages. We'll try different music. Sprinter. I'm sure we'll complete it this time round. What do you think? My opponents drive off. Now we're going through Asia, so it's all the different continents. I don't know what part of Asia this is. Is this Japan? Might be. Quite a tight bend there, but still okay. Don't go off the road, don't crash into the trees, and don't crash into the other bikers like that, because they can cost you valuable speed. Get out of the way, other bikers. Oops, there, that's what you don't want to do. I might not even get off stage 1 then on this. I'm only halfway across. We've got 17 seconds left. We need the boost. Oh dear, this is going to be a bit short-lived. 10 seconds. 9. Oops. Come on. Bit of boost. Nice straight. Yes, we've done it. Well, stage 2, I said that each stage is different. Stage 2 looks a bit similar to stage 1 here. Great bit of undulation. Always a fan of that in any racing game. But yes, this goes down as one of the all-time classics, Super Hang-On. When you think of retro games, this must be up there, and I'm off the track. Can't get back on again. Oh look, we're not going to do this one unless I've got another super long straight again. Nice selection of music each time also. It doesn't sound like a bike, does it? It sounds like a retro computer bike. Oh! As you see, the scenery was changing there, so I was very close to getting onto the stage 3. Right, next up, to do the next stage. We've conquered that senior 14 stages. Winning run. Looks like we're approaching the city this time. We're in America, so we're going through the various states. I don't know what state this is, but loads of stages this time. If you've completed any stage of this game, what happens at the end? Do you get some game over sequence? Let me know. And I've already, oh dear, I've already cost me time. Lampposts, we don't want to crash into those. Turbo. Who's that woman on that sign? Let me know. So each level is supposed to be harder. It seems roughly the same at longer stages. Maybe the time's less. And I've already crashed into 2 bikers. Cost me valuable time. Come on. Are we going to do stage 1? Oh yeah, we are. Look at that. We had lots of time left over there. Maybe this is going to be a bit kinder. Oh. If that happened in real life, I'd be off my bike and I'm stuck on the outside. Let's just try and feather this in. You can brake or just ease off the accelerator to reduce speed. This is quite a quick bend. Oh dear. Scenery is staying roughly the same here. We're not really approaching this city anytime fast, although the buildings in the foreground seem to be moving. In the distance they don't seem to be moving at all. Oh, 8 seconds left. Yes, yes! And we're back into the... well, we've left the city again. We're back into the countryside. Things are changing. We're in the... oh, yeah, I'm sure that directed me the wrong way there. That's not fair. Replay that. Well, I've got fooled the wrong way, so it probably means I'm not going to do stage 3. So I'm just as good at this as the other stages. But gameplay is never the paramount of this channel, or else it'd be closed a long time ago. Some games I might be good at, most of them I'd be pretty poor or medium. So I would say I'm pretty much the average gamer. And if you play as many games as I do, you probably haven't got time to get good at hardly any of them. And game over. Game over, boy. Game over. Right, let's have another go at this. That leaves us with expert mode. So, as you can agree, I've been brilliant in all the other stages so far. So let's try out expert, the toughest you can get. And we're in good old Europe. My home place. What country is that? Is that the Eiffel Tower in the distance? Could be France, or it could be anywhere. Those lampposts look a little bit British, like London. Yeah, this could be anywhere. It's generic Europe. Hooray for generic Europe. It's like a theme park, Europe land. That sounds like a scary place to be. Lots of tight bends here. Oh, that wasn't fair. That's knocked me too far sideways. And this, as you can see, this has got many, many, many stages that you need to do right across the screen. S is the start, G is the finish. Don't know what G stands for. Get out of here, perhaps. Do you own a motorbike? I've never owned one. They seem pretty dangerous. The thing with a bike is if you're crashing that, you could be dead. Crashing a car, well, you've got at least part of a chance. See, look, I fell for that again. Don't know what that advert is. Key Heel. What the hell's that? It's like an anagram from Countdown, if you're familiar with that show. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds away. I've done that quite well. Maybe I'll gain some time. Go, go, go. Ooh, I'll cut through that mob. Good. 6 seconds. It's in the balance here. I don't remember what we're going to do. Oh, hello. Boomer. Now, where's this in Europe? We seem to be in the desert. So it changed quite dramatically there. Palm trees in Europe? Where? Tenerife? Now, where can this be? Yeah. I think we were in the Caribbean all of a sudden. But it looks very outrun, this stage. Stage, will we get to stage 4? Well, that'll be a first. We haven't done that on any of the tracks so far. Come on, we can... no, we can't do it. We've run out of time almost. Out. So, yes. More practice required, but, you know, come out in 1988. If I'm no good at it now, almost 30 years later, then I'm never going to be. We'll have one last go on beginner mode, see if I've improved with what I've learned, and then we'll call it a day. I think my first review of this was very, very short, like 4 minutes or something, and the sound was rubbish. So we need to give it more time. Now, some people, this might be their favourite game on the Commodore Amiga. There's a few rubbish arcade conversions of various games on the Amiga, but this, you'd have to say, is a good one. It's better. God knows what have happened if it was published by US Gold, but thank goodness it isn't. Good old SEGA, they put out some great games. especially in the arcades. Brilliant, brilliant, and Outrun's one of my favourite arcade games, although conversions on the home systems tend to be a bit rubbish, although the Game Boy Advance again was quite good. There we go. But Amiga wise, this is great. A little bit tricky for my liking, but you know, I'm getting a retro buzz off this. I am feeling a bit like, I think I was must have been in my early teens playing this game. Good, good. It's good to see how games have developed as well over the eras. That's why I review games from different eras going forward. Spectrum, Amiga, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, and some of the other PlayStation games above that. So this is where we got last time, I think, round about this tighty bit. Probably going to end up there again. Oh dear, definitely going to end up on this one again with that crash. That's cost too much time. But there's a chance to go to, where's that Birdland? Two can play at that game. No, right, yeah, I'm just going too slow now. Oh, what's that? We've got some sort of crash going on. I don't like the looks out of that. Right, we better just get to the end of this before the computer blows up. That's happening. There's a glitch going on. I've never seen that before in my life. It's probably telling me to end the review soon. But we're still going. This show's still rolling along. And it's not rolling along anymore. We've run out of time. Da 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 da. Yeah, top motorbike in action. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. And this revisiting series, that was Super Hang-On on the Commodore Amiga, published by Electric Dreams in 1988. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about the game, then put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.